So you really thought my speech to the future millionaires of Pittsburgh was inspirational?
No one fell asleep.
Did you see the way that red-headed gal kept eyeing me? Beverly something. She's in real estate.
You kept leering and winking at her. She probably thought you were having a stroke.
Bev and I had a very nice talk.
Yes, I heard you offering your body to her for little or no money down.
Well, what can I say? I love women and they love me. But that's her calling. Hello? Yes, he is. It's your mother.
Hello, Mother. I'm very fine. Everything all right? No, I'm not planning to leave the country anytime soon. Why? Oh, that would be ripping. Well, of course, you'll stay here. Well, I can't wait to see you. See you Friday. Ta-ta. Thank you for your offer of hospitality. She says she has 2 pieces of news she can only tell me in person.
Well, at her age, what kind of startling news could there be? She's either planning to have herself frozen or cremated.
I know you have this prejudice against old people, but could you try and be nice to my mother?
When haven't I been charming?
Question, you can make a guess. Who holds the key to your happiness? Is your life up to you, or does fate have it planned? Don't think too much, just do it grand. See, we're all different drummers playing in the same big band, and if you're gonna
Thank you for getting the flowers for my mom, Janice.
Yeah, sure.
They might look nice if you left some of the petals on.
Oh, I'm so... Your mother should thank God she never had a daughter.
Problems with Edda?
Oh, ever since she turned 13. The latest is she borrowed my favorite jacket without asking.
I think Mr. Weldon has a cat of 9 tails left over from his last wife.
She didn't just borrow it. She cut my fringe.
Perhaps she's in some sort of leather cult.
This isn't funny, Desmond. She's been a real handful lately. This probably has something to do with boys. Everything she does has something to do with boys. Oh, hey, I don't want my Edda problems to dampen your excitement about your mother's arrival.
Oh, nothing could do that. I haven't seen the dear old girl for 2 years. I'm absolutely beside myself.
You are?
Yes, I'm really quite ecstatic. Look, I'm wearing a peach shirt.
Oh, yeah, well, I think a mother deserves a little more than that.
Well, I was also planning on a big hello and a hearty handshake.
What is it with you English people? Are you permanently proper?
We're a very old culture. We used up most of our excitement when the Vikings invaded us.
Desmond, she's crossing an ocean to see you.
My mother is used to making trips. She's a traveling salesperson.
At her age, what does she sell?
Hats. Her territory is the north of Scotland. I remember as a child, Mum and I would go bouncing across the moors, the back of a Morris Minor stuffed with every style of headgear the Churchill and Dumbarton Hat Company had to offer. Pity they don't have a retirement plan.
Desmond! I have to go down to Western Union and wire some money to Norris at Mount Rushmore.
What for?
Well, they caught him camping in Lincoln's Ear.
For God's sakes, Desmond, you look horrible.
Over here, Mother. She's always joking. I didn't expect you for hours.
Well, I got an earlier flight. I couldn't wait to see you. Don't stand over there, Desmond. Come and give your mother a big handshake.
Mother, let me introduce...
Oh, yes, I know. Harris Weldon. Oh, you never told me how handsome he is.
No, I didn't.
Well, Harris, I'm Maggie.
You're a handsome woman yourself, Maggie.
Oh, rubbish, sir. You're just saying that because it's true. And you must be Janice Pasetti. I've heard all about you. You're even lovelier than Desmond said.
Oh, well, that's Desmond, Mr. Understatement.
Now, I brought you a hat. This is from one of our dead queens line. We have the Queen Mary, the Queen Victoria, and the soon-to-be-released Queen Elizabeth. Oh, no, I'm just joking. Long live the Queen. I've got hats for everybody.
Oh.
Desmond, there's one for you.
Got one for me?
Harris, over there, one for
I
you.
love hats.
Oh, Mother, just what I always wanted. You must be very tired after your trip. You'd like to go upstairs and have a lie down?
No, I spent the last 8 hours sitting on my bum. Was that a grass tennis court I saw out there?
Yes. You play?
Does the Pope wear a mitre? Would you care for a match?
You're on! I'll show you where to check.
Thank you.
What about Norris?
Well, another round of the slammer won't hurt him.
Your mom's great.
You're just saying that because it's true.
Since my wedding night.
Oh, Maggie, I'm sorry. I thought you were my daughter. Come on in, sit down.
I've been doing some cooking. Try one. Try one.
Thanks. They're delicious.
Oh, no, they're not. They're my Princess Margaret crumpets. They have no taste. But Desmond has just loved them since he was a little baby.
Oh, so cute. I bet he was an easy child.
Well, what choice did he have? I was such a great mom. No, I'm kidding. Oh, it's hell being a single parent.
Tell me about it. I'm raising a 13-year-old. I can't seem to do anything right.
Oh, puberty. I remember when Desmond was 13, he entered a boxing tournament at the corner gymnasium.
I didn't know Desmond was a boxer.
Well, he wasn't. He got knocked out of his jock before he could break a sweat.
Well, what was your mistake? That you let him box?
Well, no, actually, I leapt into the ring and floored his opponent.
Maggie, that is great.
Yes, well, I thought so. But the other lads just made light of it. Desmond, he's your man. If he can't beat you, perhaps his mother can. You get my point?
Not really.
Well, I'm just trying to say that you have to make the best decision you can at the time. Invariably, it's going to turn out to be the wrong one.
Well, that's nice to hear. Edda, where have you been? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting my manners. This is Maggie, Desmond's mother.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
Hi, how do you do? I'm Carol Ann. I don't have any children.
Carol Ann, did you take her shopping again?
No, Janice, not at all. It's Thursday. I took her to the mission to help me feed the poor. Oh, by the way, she's eating.
Okay, you should have called.
Yeah, like the poor have phones.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I think I'll take a swim. If I don't get my 50 laps in, I kink up.
Thanks, Maggie. I'll see you.
She seems nice.
Don't change the subject.
What is the subject?
This is the subject. Where's my fringe?
I didn't cut it off.
Well, who did?
Go ahead, Edda. Tell your mom. A mother would never punish you for telling the truth. Really, go ahead.
What happened, Edda?
All right, I let Tad Blackman cut off some of the fringe hang from his handlebars.
My fringe is on his bicycle?
Oh, no, his motorcycle.
You're grounded.
For how long?
Till menopause.
Yours or mine?
Don't get smart with me, little girl.
Edda, could your mom and I have a moment alone, please?
Yeah, and don't leave the stable. Give Lightning Rod a carrot.
Okay, fine.
Janice.
Where's my cigarette?
I don't know, but you should not have punished her. She told you the truth.
Where did you get that ridiculous little piece of information?
I've been reading. Since I've been with Edda a lot lately, I've become very intrigued with young people. And a very smart poor person down at the mission recommended a great book. You're a teenager, the monster in your home, and I think you should read it.
Well, I don't have time to read.
Well, just because someone's fertile, it doesn't make them an expert on parenting.
Oh, and you are?
No, obviously I'm neither, but I'm educating myself, aren't I?
Well, why don't you try the real thing? Take Edda.
Oh, you're going to give me your daughter?
Just for the night.
Okay, I will.
Good.
Good. You'll see, Janice, I'll be taking an angry little girl, but I'll be bringing back a responsible young woman.
Yeah, well, bring back Edda, too.
This calls for a celebration.
Oh, really, sir, it was enough you cleared your own place.
Oh, come on, Desmond. Your mother's getting married. And I was just about to make a play for you myself.
Oh.
I have a wonderful old port down in the wine cellar. Desmond, would you? Oh, no, what the hell? I'll get it myself.
Thank you, sir.
One question.
Yes?
Where is the wine cellar?
That would be downstairs. Mother, I'm so happy for you.
Well, I do have another piece of news for you.
Well, you don't have to get married. You're not preggers, are you?
I'm so glad you're in a jovial mood. I'd like to tell you about my fiancée, Veronica.
Veronica?
Yes. She's a youngish milliner.
You're marrying a woman?
Mm-hmm.
That would mean you're a lesbian.
Well, kind of. I'm a man.
Oh, that's good. That's rich. My funny mama. What are you doing?
I'm not your mother, I'm your father. Oh, it feels so good to tell the truth after all these years.
You are not a man.
Ah, yes, I am.
I'm sorry. There is nothing you can do or say that will convince me you are a man.
Desmond? Looky here. Oh, settle down. Will you stop acting like a twit?
I'll act like a twit if I damn well please, mother, father, whoever you are. I'm having a little trouble absorbing this.
Which part? Oh, come on, lighten up a bit.
Wait. Let me just see if I've got this right. My mother is my father, and my father is a transvestite.
Close, but no cigar.
Tell me what the hell it is, then. Can't you just give me a simple, rational explanation for this?
No, I don't think I can.
Well, give me something, then. I desperately need something.
All right, Desmond, sit down. I'll try and give it to you straight. Your mother never left the hospital.
She died?
No, she loved being waited on, and she refused to come home. Oh, please excuse me. I'm nervous. Yes, she died.
That I can understand.
Well, you were such a little thing, and well, the thought of you growing up without a mum, it broke my heart.
When did your mind snap?
You know, it was almost as if you could sense she was gone. You cried, and I was up with you day and night. I had no time to do the laundry, and one day I put on one of her dressing gowns, and I held you tight, and you were somehow happy. And that's how it started.
So you lived as a woman for 60-odd, and I mean odd years?
Well, it was an on and off again affair. When you were home, the frocks were on, and when you were gone, it was trouser time.
This just doesn't make any sense.
Well, there's so many things in life that don't. But you gotta live with them. Oh, come on, Desmond. Is there anything I could do to make you feel better? No, I'm pretty good at it, you know.
Tomorrow morning, there's a flight to New York. I'd like you to leave as you came, as a Monty Python sketch.
As you wish.
Well, who's ready for some port?
7, 97.
I'm
98.
so glad you invited me, Carol Ann. I can't spend 10 minutes with my mom without her getting on my case about something.
Oh, Edda, your mother does the best that she can. Now, me, I've always felt if you treat a teenager or anyone for that matter like a responsible person, that's the way that person will be. Now, let's get this trampy makeup off your face,
Oh, Carol Ann, I sort of like the makeup.
Yeah, but why hide this beautiful face of yours, honey? Personally, I've always felt that inner beauty starts with your appearance. I mean, let's face it. How many happy, ugly people do you know?
That's deep, Carol
Oh, I was kidding, but I do have an answer or two, don't I?
Yeah.
Yes, indeedy.
So, when did you go on the pill?
Oh, me? Well, I didn't. I know it sounds kind of old-fashioned, but I saved myself for my husband. Unfortunately, he turned out to be a bigamist, so I guess the joke was on me. But my thinking was right. Now, let's discuss boys and responsibility.
I've got a better idea. Let's call Boy.
Oh, no, no. Stay with me, Edda. Now, I understand that you've met this motorcycle bum named Todd. And I'm sure he's a very, very nice young man. But why did you give him pieces of your mother's jacket?
Well, because he wanted them. Can I try on some of the jewelry?
Sure, if you're careful. Edda, number one rule in male-female relationships, never, and I mean ever, give a man what he wants. But that's not what we're talking about, so just tuck that away for later, okay?
What are we talking about?
Responsibility.
Ooh, cool bracelet.
Well, thanks. Edda, what do you think the responsible thing would be to do to make up for defiling your mother's jacket? Ooh.
Well, I could borrow the money from you, go back to the store and buy a new
No,
jacket.
think again.
I could get the rest of the fringe off the jacket.
You think real deep, Edda. I'll give you a hint. You can get the fringe back and we could sew it on.
No way. No.
Yes, way. Think how happy your mother would be if she woke up in the morning and found her jacket whole again.
Carol Ann, that would mean I'd have to go over to Todd's tonight.
There you go. Now you're thinking responsibly. Good girl, I'll drive you.
No, Carol Ann, darn it. I can't let you do it, Carol Ann.
No?
I did something wrong. Now it's my responsibility to correct it.
Oh.
But thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Be careful.
Just wandering aimlessly. You look nice.
Oh, thanks, yeah. Had to spend the night with Carol Ann, so I thought I'd go to some meat rack and get a beer. Where's your mom?
We had a bit of a quarrel.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, why don't you go with me?
Yes. Yes, I'd like that.
Great.
You never really know people, do you, Janice?
Huh, people change.
You've no idea.
You must have a number for her. Dr. Edna Richardson. Oh, she does? Well, what kind of doctor writes a book about responsibility and then has an unlisted number? I have a runaway situation here. I need to speak to her immediately. Look, this is Barbara Bush. Did I mention that? Mm-hmm. Where have you been for 3 hours, young lady?
With Todd.
I called Todd's house. He wasn't even there.
Yeah, we are on his motorcycle.
Who said you could go on a motorcycle?
Well, you never said I couldn't.
Don't get smart with me, Edda. You know I expected you to come right back here.
Well, you should have said so. All you told me was to go to Todd's house and get the fringe back.
Well, where is it?
Oops. I forgot, but I'll go back and get it.
No, Edda. Stay. Stay right here. Stay on the rug.
Why the long face? Thanks. You are a wonderful woman, Janice. You are a woman, aren't you? You can never be too sure, you know.
Oh, Desmond, you are so drunk.
Am I? Am I out of control? Am I being obnoxious?
Oh, no, you're never obnoxious. Actually, I thought it was kind of cute the way you kept hugging and kissing every woman you ran into tonight.
When we were stopped at the light, did I get out of the car and get those two in the convertible beside us?
The mother and daughter? You sure did.
I was just feeling my libido. I got that right. I am a man and you are a woman.
And it's time for coffee, yeah.
Janice, get the door. We have to talk.
Oh, come on in, Carol Ann. It's open.
Janice, I was wondering if... Ooh!
Hello, my little patootie.
Is he drunk? Ooh, you are drunk.
You are so beautiful, Carol Ann.
Oh, well, thanks. You know, I've lost a few
Carol Ann,
pounds.
what do you want?
Oh, it's Edda. She's fine and everything, but now that you're home, I'll just send her down.
Oh, you've returned her into a responsible young woman already?
Well, let's just say I'm through with her.
It's not easy being a mother, is it?
All right, you want me to say it is and it isn't.
It must be hell being a mother. You have to make decisions, hard decisions, which you may regret later, but which you have to live with and hope that someday your child understands. And what thanks do you get from your ungrateful little brat? He tells you to strap up your manhood and catch the next plane. If you'll excuse me.
Well, what do you say, Janice? You gonna come get Edda?
She's driving you crazy, isn't she?
I didn't mean to kick you, dear, but I didn't see you. What were you doing, sleeping in the hall?
I don't know.
Top of the morning to you.
Who's this?
My father, Conrad. He arrived last night. He'll be staying with me for a few days.
Where's your mother?
She left.
She left?
Yes, just like that. It's a fast-paced world. These things happen. Bacon, father.
Thank you, son.
Leland and Rosalind have a fight to the finish, and Arnie proves himself the master manipulator once again. This is Alan Rachins. Join us on L.A. Law next.
Spiked heels and bathing suits? Sam's leaping into the life of a beauty contestant. This is Scott Bakula. Take the quantum leap with me Friday.